Hey guys, I'm back making y'all a new video again. That's going to be my 55 video, my second YouTube channel. Hit that like button for me, that'll be awesome. This is a shout out video to my YouTube friend Jack Annis. Since you already know him, Jack Annis is the friend of my friend UC Fudo and his brother Kisa. He's the member of the Signers and the member of Team 5Ds. Alright, stepbrother Sasuke, we're going to scram this hit the like button for me. Alright, Kakarot, we're going to scram this hit the like button for me. I want y'all to subscribe to my YouTube friends called Jack Annis. He he is a human being. He is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Turbo duelist. He's from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Series from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds and Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. And in the second Yu-Gi-Oh! movie is called Yu-Gi-Oh! Battles Beyond Time, the movie. Hey stepson Ash, welcome to Scram. Make sure that like button for me, your stepfather. And I want you to subscribe to my YouTube friend Jack Annis. He's cool and nice. He sounds strong. I want to fight him. Kakarot, second nephew, have you been listening to what I was saying? He's a human. He's a Yu-Gi-Oh! Duelist. He has his own duel runner. He's not a Saiyan. Jack Annis is from Yu-Gi. Jack Annis is from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds and from the second Yu-Gi-Oh! Mode called Yu-Gi-Oh! 5 Yu-Gi-Oh! Bounce Beyond Time the movie and from Yu-Gi-Oh! Frames. He's not in our timeline. He's from the Yu-Gi-Oh! Version timeline in our Universe 7. I'll be right back. And you already missed the video when I did live screen. I made a grateful video for your mother Gina, my older sister, to let her know I'm grateful to her to have been a good sister to me. Hey stepson, look at the screen. Uncle, do you remember Bojack? Yeah, I know Bojack, my old enemy. Hi, Rennie Demon Fox, welcome to Scrimmage, hit the like button for me, my friend. 6 people. Hey, stepdaughter, welcome to Scrimmage, hit the like button for me. 7 people already? That's a lot. Alright, David, welcome to Scrimmage, hit the like button for me. I'm gonna make you a mod soon. Pinky told us. I know what happened today, okay? But Uncle, if he was me and Gohan's energy, you wouldn't be around. The go would be around. I know, Kakarot. Let me explain this to you. When after you were killed by Cell, it was Gohan's responsibility to take care of the planet. But you know, Bojack, my old enemy, is hey stepson, we're gonna scramble each other like both from your stepfather. As I was saying, Bojack, my enemy, he is a galactic soldier. He was the leader of his galactic soldier team. He was a terrible villain. As non-canon, he's from the non-canon Dragon Ball Z movies called BoJack's Ember and the Dragon Ball Z movie called Fusion Reborn. He's in 2 Dragon Ball Z movies, are non-canon. 4 likes my new video, that's good. and Bojack was more powerful, stronger, and faster than Cell. But no match for a Super Saiyan 2. The power of Beyond Super Saiyan. Fake news. Team Rocket's been Sega. He must be taught other Dragon Ball or Pokemon. Stepson, I ain't talking about Pokemon. I'm talking about the Dragon Ball Z movies. But I'm over. Come here for my distress. That's good. Also, don't forget, Bojack has a very high power level of 2 million, I think. Well, a power level 2 million is stronger than a power level million the one Frieza has, but it's still no match for the power of Super Saiyan 2. All right, stop spending that on my live screen, okay? Yep. Why are you spending? Stop spending and that on my live screen. Because when you spend that on my live screen, it's going to make a mess, and I had to clean it up. And it's not going to be any room in my live screen chat room. Well, Gohan Super Saiyan 2 is stronger than Gohan has a hidden potential, much anger, and then lays the anger. His anger, Super Saiyan 2, is stronger than. That's why Bojack lost. That's exactly right, nephew. Super Saiyan 2 is more powerful than an Ultimate Android, and it can easily overpower full power Bojack. Well, I'm going to, guys. I'll see y'all next time. All right. Bojack could easily destroy Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta Trunks. The reason behind Vegeta Trunks have less potential than Gohan does. Kind of true. I want to argue about that. I apologize to Ash or Shirley once started. Stepson Pinky, you're going to apologize to them, or you're going to be grounded for 10 months. Hatred, it's not always the right answer. $10. Wow, Uncle. No offense, that sounds a little cruel. Nephew, being grounded by 10 months is not cruel. It's a fair punishment. Being grounded by 12 months is cruel. But being grounded by 10 months, is half of the year. Do you get it right now? Okay, I'll apologize to Ash. Good to hear, stepson. But 10 months is a long. Maybe so, but it's still half of the year for 10 months. I know you feel bad for your step cousin, Pinky. No one is perfect, but they can redeem themselves by paying their actions need to be done what is right. Sorry I yell. It's annoying to be aggravated. Like if going is bad, it's just I had to grant him for 3 months or six. You see, that is being a good parent. Granting your kid for 3 months or 6 months is a fair punishment. That's being a good parent. But being granted by 10 months is still half the year. It's a fair punishment. I don't have to apologize to Kurt. I don't want to call me a lot that inappropriate names. Has to nothing but Mr. Keenan, the Super Saiyan, doesn't help his son. Pinky, that is not true. Let me tell you about this right here, right now, stepson. You and Ash may be Super Saiyans, but Ash is not a ruler. He wasn't chosen to be a ruler by me. If Ash were chosen to be a king by me instead of your brother Jack, then I had to teach Ash what it's like to be a great ruler. You two don't start that fight in my live screen. You know the rules. You know the rules. No fight in my live screen. That's that is an order. Y'all start fighting. I'm gonna put y'all in timeout. You hate them? No, I don't hate them. It's just I'm sick and tired of drama. So you hate Goku and go on. I don't hate my nephew and my great nephew. I didn't even say that. I don't like drama. Dad, read his consonants because she is my guest and friend of mine. I know. I read her consonants. What is wrong with you? My uncle doesn't hate me. I can't grant in my nephews. I can't grant in my nephew and my great nephew go on. I am their uncle and great uncle. I'm not their father. I could grant in my stepkids. I could grant in my kids, but I can't grant in my nephews. and my great nephews and my great niece. I'm not their parent. I'm their family member, but I'm not their parent. But I still care about them. Only my mother Gina has right to grant me. That's right. Your mother Gina can grant you and your brothers because she is my sister. Okay, so everyone just chill. 5 bucks, my new Fiat. That's good. Now being granting them for 10 months is not hate. It's teaching them a lesson. All right, Bam, we're gonna screen. Make sure you hit that like button for me, and subscribe to my friend Jack Annis as well, please. I got my friends behind me all the way. That's good, stepson. I know you got good friends. Even I have friends as well. My mom granted me for a year because I prank Leah, so that's bad. Well, pranking is wrong. It's a bad thing. It can get you a lot of trouble. Curse my sinuses. You okay? Yeah, it's just my sinuses are trying to make me sick. Uncle, you remember when I got the heart virus? Yeah, I remember that time. I was scared. You got the heart virus disease. Second nephew Kakarot, and why are you mad? I'm not mad. I'm just chilling. And also, I'm trying not to get sick. But Uncle, wasn't you around when I got the heart virus disease? You were probably on another planet somewhere, destroying things. I was around on the planet, but I don't destroy planets no more. Kakarot. If I were there, if I were fighting Android 19 instead of you, I would tell you to stay out of this battle. That I will break Android 19's hands to pieces, and I will blast him to pieces with my spirit bomb, as, as, and use my Super Saiyan form to finish him off. You keep it the code and you run. and it kills germs. That is true. But it also, the science says, and my body makes me sick and hurts my body as well, and it causes me pain. So the science says can make humans, Nakians, and Saiyans sick, and it's definitely not healthy. Actually, stepson Pinky, I will be entering a tournament because I'm not interested in a tournament. I have responsibilities to deal with. I had to deal with your stepsister Kofo's birthday next week. So sorry, I'm not entering in a tournament. What kind of heart virus disease do you have? I was the only appear saying doesn't wear armor. I just wear standard martial arts outfits. I know. You start wearing your Saiyan armor and Dragon Ball Z season 5 and the Cell Saga when you were training with Gohan. Your Saiyan armor was tattooed yellow and white and brown. But sadly, after it got damaged, you had to wear your own clothes in the Cell Games tournament. If you have wear armor, you could be more safer. No, my Saiyan armor was white and yellow and blue. I'll go. That's what I mean. My Saiyan armor was blue and black. It was an older version Saiyan armor with a different armor colors. 6 lives on their field. That's good. But whatever what kind of help my older sister Gina needs, I will be there to help her. Any attacks people will throw at me, I will just dodge. No saying can touch me. Remember training with stepdad as a kid, 3 hours. Stepson Pinky, I don't remember you do some training with me. I don't remember that. I was training alone at outer space. But I don't remember you. I don't remember you do some training with me. I wonder if Aunt Kelly wears any say it armor. Hmm. It's a possibility. My sister-in-law Kelly, my brother Devin's wife, could wear armor. It was years ago. I know it was years ago, but that still doesn't means I train you, stepson. If you do training with me, you'll be a lot stronger than Frieza. Went to training now, stuff. Yeah, just don't go easy on me. So you tell me if I do training with you, you don't want me to go easy on you. So you want to see my full power. Sounds like you're being cheeky, stepson. Because I am. I only go easy on my opponents. If I only go all out when I feel like it, because you're gonna regret asking me go all out, stepson. All right, go G. We're gonna scream. Make sure to hit that like button for my friend. And I want you to subscribe to my friend Jack Ennis. I took it down by the gods in 5 years of power. Yeah, right. It would take you years to become Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue, Super Saiyan, and I'm used to it. As I was saying, it would take you years to become Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, Master Ultra Instate, Super Saiyan Rose, Ultra Instate, and Ami God. Uncle, you told me that Devin was evil sometimes, but he acts like he's evil. No, he's evil. Yes, I did tell you my brother Devin is not evil. He's not a villain. I know there's still good in him. Oh, hi, Stepnase. We're going to scream. 7 likes on it video. I haven't seen my brother Devin transform for years. He only transformed into a Grey Ape, not Super Saiyan 4. But like I told your mother, Gine, I still don't trust it. Oh, God. How many times? How many times did I told you? He is family. He's my older brother. Your mother Gine's brother and your Aunt Foster's brother. You may not trust your first uncle, but he is family, and that is a fact. Here we talk about Sarah Moon. Well, I guess I'm out about it if what you want to do is train my powers to get stronger. No, stepson Piggy, if you're doing training with me, do not bring any weapons. Besides, my training is going to be the hardest. We're going to be doing push-ups and jumping jacks. We're going to be blasting rocks and punching the ground. That's the type of training we're going to do. Yeah, I know, Uncle, but he first made me dip and attack me with no reason at all. I know. My brother, he knows better than that. But I'm not going to hurt his feelings. I already told my brother I'm sorry. All right, it sounds easy. It's been a gym leader, and my aunt trained me, especially the same way you'll be training with me, stepdad. How old are you? 16? I am not 16 years old. I'm 27 years old. I'm way older than a kid. Since I'm 27 years old, I'm an adult. Oh, so you look young. Yes, because when it comes to my young adult age, I'm still young as an adult. Seems good. Think if Devin starts attacking me for no reason, you know, my mother and my aunts will be very mad. Yeah, that's kind of true. My brother, he is a Saiyan warrior like me, but he knows better. I would be angry if he does something bad like that. Do you want to talk about the rain? No, stepson. I don't want to talk about the rain. I'm tired. I don't trust the rain. Yeah, I didn't know Frieza would mess up Devin's mind for that. Nephew, Frieza did not mess up your Uncle Devin's mind. He only took his eye away. That's why he got that eye patch on the right side of his face. I know your name is Rain. I'm talking about the rain in the sky. I don't trust the rain. Not be rain. Yeah, because the rain's been bugging me since I was born, and and I don't trust the rain. But I really like Aunt Kelly. She's pretty cool. I'm glad to hear that second nephew. I think he said it was talking about me. Hmm. Man, you don't need to treat me like I'm a kid. Saiyans like Ash superpowers. You like you stepdad. I'm a weakling. It's the truth. I'm not a pushover and attacker. Stepson, I'm not training you as a kid. I'm trying to make a man out of you. You need to understand not all Saiyans like me always like fighting. Kind-hearted Saiyans are peaceful. They are part of my Saiyan race. But when it comes to bad Saiyans, they are cruel and violent. That's bad Saiyans like Herges, Turles, Goku Black, Cumber, and Broly are bad Saiyans. I'm the only Saiyan who that likes fighting a lot. I know. You're the first Super Saiyan, second nephew. I am the 12th Super Saiyan, the most powerful Super Saiyan of all. You've been the first Super Saiyan before our Universe 7's first Super Saiyan Gaia Moshi have passed away. What's a Saiyan? A Saiyan is a living creature who lives and battles, who survive by eating, drinking, and breathing. They can recover, Saiyans like me can recover faster than humans and Negians. Every time of a Saiyan like me gets full recover, our power level gets so strong when our energy turns yellow, it feels like it's going to turn into a Super Saiyan. However, the only universe that says have Saiyans there is tells me our Universe 7, Universe 6, Universe 13, Universe 15, and Universe 18. That was the only number of universes have Saiyans there. In the past, we used to have 100 universes, but now there's only 18 universes. That's just like you and Ash, the rest of my family members, you stepped down. Mhm. That's right. We Saiyans are the strongest and most powerful warriors in the universe, but we are not Aryans. We're stronger and more powerful than the Frieza race, the Namek race, and the human race. The Negians can raise their power levels far beyond 42,000. The Frieza race, last I checked, most of their power levels are a million. But when I was born with a power level of 90,000, weaker than a power level of a million. And when I got older, I trained so hard to become Great Ape, Super Saiyan, Super Saiyan 2, Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, Super Saiyan God, Ultra Instinct, Master Ultra Instinct, and Omega. But sadly, Frieza have wiped out my home planet Vegeta when you died, and when Ashes died, court the vengeance of the family name. Someone is named. Stepson, that is really disrespectful. I was going to say is my home planet Vegeta was destroyed by my enemy Frieza because Frieza is scared of my people, the Saiyans. Frieza knows if we Saiyans like me get so strong, fast, and powerful, we might become Super Saiyan and Super Saiyan God as the strongest warriors in the universe and defeat him someday. Frieza knows how capable the Saiyans, my people, are capable of before the Saiyan Tough of War. The Saiyan warrior, the one who laid the attack, how vengeance is that? Oh, never mind. Vengeance is making drama and war. How do I know if I'm a Saiyan or not? Well, if you're a human, you're new about this, about my Saiyan heritage. You need to understand this, okay? The man who led the attack by my people, the Saiyans, was no other than Vegeta Jr.'s ancestor, King Vegeta, my old childhood Saiyan friend. I was the one who made King Vegeta as ruler of my home planet Vegeta. If you were a Saiyan, will you see a tail on you? True. King Vegeta, my old childhood Saiyan friend, he was a good father to his sons, Vegeta and Tarbor, and he was a good ruler on planet Vegeta. And last I checked, King Vegeta was not the strongest Saiyan on planet Vegeta. As I was saying, King Vegeta's power level was 8,000, not 21,000. King Vegeta was stronger than Paragus and weaker than my brother-in-law Bardock. My ancestor Saints told me that. All right, Pinky stepson, you need to listen very carefully because this is topic you know about my people, the Saiyans' past. But I had to foxtail and I'm a demon. I'm very strong. Hmm. As I was saying, when it comes to being a Saiyan, like me, Saiyans get stronger by doing workouts, doing a lot of training, and get forward, we recover and transform, become more powerful. When it comes to being a warrior, the most important thing to being a Saiyan is to protect your family and your friends from your enemies, to keep our universe safe at all costs until you pass away. There were more than 90,000 Saiyans, enough to win 1,000 great wars. And after Planet Vegeta was destroyed, there were 10 Saiyan survivors survived from Planet Vegeta explosion. And the 10 Saiyan survivors was my first nephew Raditz, it was my friend Nappa, it was Vegeta, it was my second nephew Kakarot, myself, Paragus, his son Broly, Turles, Vegeta's younger brother Tarbor, and also Goku Black as well. That was the 10 Saiyan survivors survived from Planet Vegeta's explosion. And that is technically the much detail I can tell you about my people, the Saiyans' past. When I get mad and transform Turbo and Stirring, sometimes I have to protect my family. Hmm. That sounds like being noble shows how you care about your allies, but that's a good thing. When I get angry to, to Punker, it's the evil version of me, 99 times stronger. Step sign, that is not a transformation. That's turning into a dark side. I'm trying to win the fight. It's hard as the way easy to win. And stepson Pinky, if you're doing training with me, I am not going to use my I'm not going to use my much more powerful forms. I'm not using my Ultra Instinct, my Omni God, my Master Ultra Instinct, and my other Super Saiyan forms like Super Saiyan 3, Super Saiyan 4, and Super Saiyan God. I'm just going to use use my Super Saiyan 2 form to train you, but not my Gray form. Super Saiyan 2, my third form should be able to get you stronger. Super Saiyan God is too much for you to handle. If it's not a transformation, here comes my life as the soul turns black and transforms dark side of my soul into half of black. That's because the dark side is made by anger, jealousy, rage, wicked, and twisted. But it's still a fact. The dark side is still not a transformation. It's not a form. It's a dark side, but it's not a transformation. Super Saiyan 3 is a transformation, but your dark side is not your form. You know what ways a turbo is. Yeah, I know what a turbo is. That's a boost thing you could put on the Figo. That's kind of cool. Like I said, I'm not interested to go to tournaments. If I am, I might, I might think about to earn the prize money to use to pay the house bills. Hmm, interesting. In my man, how does no one know about me when I'm leaving the challenge stronger than the Saiyans? Even my dad is a different planet. It's a good thing I got out of my way. All right, that is being really disrespectful to my Saiyan race, stepson. Have you been listening to what I was saying? When it comes to being a Saiyan warrior, it's not always about training. It's about protecting your allies from your feelings. It need to be done what is right. That is being a warrior is about. It takes more than pride to win. It takes out the orange and bravery, smiles. I know how many times you told me this. Why are you eating when you hear? The reason I can hear and eat at the same time because that's part of my Saiyan Rogers nature. But you know, hair can grow back if you keep washing your hair. So don't worry about my hair on my head. I care less about my appearance. This is why I don't keep a secret to my wife Dilla all the time. Thinking it's typing. Mhm. This is why I don't keep a secret to my wife Dilla. Because if I keep a secret to my wife all the time, she will think I'm an irresponsible and adult. So so I had to tell her all the time. I have no other choice. I care about my friends and my family tree legacy, and I care about my universe, but I don't care about my appearance. All right. Bye, stepson. I'll see you again tomorrow. I think it's time to end my video right here, right now. So I will see y'all again on my live stream again tomorrow and next week. Cause, like I said, I don't do live streams on Sunday no more. So I will see y'all again tomorrow and next week. So bye.